Marathon continuing here at Children's Wisconsin with Dave and Doreen and Marcus.
We're just moving along here today.
Our next guest, you know him.
I know Adam very well, and not only do I know him because we're both Pius grads.
That's right.
What up, Pope? Adam is a cousin to a good friend of mine. Adam has cooked for me in a private event. We've done events down at the public market, and you all know him from his restaurant in Bayview, Egg and Flour. He is the owner, but then of course he was on this little show. I don't know if you've heard of it, Hell's Kitchen. He was on there, and that's where you said Gordon Ramsay, first guy to call you ZZ Top.
Yep, that's how we started our friendship.
The man with the beard. Welcome,
Not swearing
Adam.
at you?
No, thank God.
Not on speed dial? Does he have you on speed dial?
No, I wish that I have everyone else's number but him. It's a little hard to get in contact with Gordon, but
Some layers there. Always
Yeah.
have to be layers.
And you were also on the Cutthroat Kitchen.
yep, that was the most recent one. So Cutthroat Kitchen won that a few months ago. That was on. I did Be Bobby Flay and another show called Super Chef Grudge Match. So
You should have beat Bobby Flay. Do you get a rematch on that?
I've been working on it.
Yeah.
You know, I think he's scared to rematch.
I bet he is.
He told me that he thought I had him. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think you did. All right, and but not just that. You have a charity of your own called Cooking for Kids. Can you
Cooking
tell
for
us
Kids.
a little bit about it?
Yeah, so I started that last year, and I've always been like so okay with helping charities and raising money and cooking for certain things, and it was getting to a point where I was getting so many asks and trying to do auction items and stuff where I was like, I might as well start my own foundation and put my time and effort into that. And I came up with this idea, and it's cooking for kids. Some people think that it's just like cooking with kids, where it's like every time we do an event there has to be kids there. Like, it's not like that, but everything that we raise throughout the year goes right to Children's Wisconsin. So it's direct. Whatever we bring in goes right to them. We started last year, had a great first year. This year has been doing really great, but it's just something special to be able to use my skills and knowledge and network and the different people that I know to have fun events. And we try to do unique things at different restaurants, and we do a big chef dinner every year that has chefs that are involved from all over the city and the state, and they come in. But it's been really nice to be able to take my time and effort. It's not all TV cooking. There's a lot of real stuff that I do with other 365 days that just keep me busy, and it's always been important to me. I've been trying to do charity foundations and help for the last, I don't know, maybe 15 years. So
Cooking for Kids. Through that program, you donated $20,000 to
Yeah.
Children's Wisconsin last year.
Yeah.
Great.
Growing grassroots,
Plans for more this year. And not only that, apparently you're going to help man the phones here.
That's what they told me. Yes, I agreed to that.
So, folks, if you call in to donate here in a bit, you can talk to Adam Pawlak yourself and maybe get some tips maybe when you're giving
Yeah.
your donation. On
Some food tricks and tips, and then give me your credit card number. Gotta raise a lot of money.
The number is 414-337-9554, 337-WKLH. That is the number that you can call. Who knows, Adam may be the one to answer the phone for you. So what events do you have coming up that maybe that people listening could get involved with or could go to that helps with your charity?
So Cooking for Kids, WI.org is the website. We have our full schedule on there. But the next one that I'm super excited about is June 14th. It's a Sunday, and it's at Holy Mackerel Mini Golf Course. So it's on like 55th and Lane there on Conco Park. And you're just gonna come and play golf. We make these events very easy. We don't need signups. We don't need a bunch of information. Right? You come and have fun and donate. And Tripper Duvall, the owner of Holy Mackerel, is going to be donating a ton of money. And we're going to have food trucks and stuff like that. So it's a good family one. Bring the family, bring kids. They have a full bar there, so it's not just mini golf. You can have a few drinks as well. But that's one that I'm super excited about. And then our big one, we don't have a gala per se at a big event space, but we do a big chef dinner every year. So there's 12 to 14 chefs, and we do a lot of courses and beverage pairings. And this year we're going to be November 22nd at the Baird Center. So we just secured that, and that's going to be a very big one. About 200 to 250 guests with about, I think we have 12 chefs this year. So look out for that. Nothing's on sale yet, but for the most recent one, June 14th, it's open to anyone. Hopefully we're more busy than we can handle it. So.
You know, cooking and food has exploded on television and elsewhere. Lots of kids are probably listening to you right now. They maybe are aspiring chefs. How did you get started? Like, if you have some tips for other foodies who are maybe aiming in that same direction.
Definitely. I mean, I would always say it always starts at home. So cooking at home and maybe volunteering to make a few meals for the family or for, you know, someone, and just kind of learn on your own first. There's so much information out there between TikToks and YouTube, so that's just the classic cookbooks. But I would say cook food that you enjoy to eat. You know, don't try to cook everything out there, but be really inspired and interested in ingredients and where the food's coming from and the seasons and stuff like that. But just learn. You got to do it. It's the only way to be a good cook. It's to cook the food.
And your Italian mom, I'm assuming, was a good cook at home.
Yes, my mom Rosalie. She's still a great home cook, and my brother Alex, he runs my restaurant. So it's just naturally in the family, and it's all about food and events like that, and holidays, and every meal we're talking about the next meal. Usually that's the conversation.
How old were you when you really decided, like when it hit you, hey, you know what, I'm going to go into this?
Honestly, my only job I've ever had was in a restaurant, so I mean maybe without knowing, but I would say to answer your question, probably about 20 or 21 years old, I had a sous chef that was my boss, and she said at this job, there's not really much left here for you. You should spread your wings and do this, and you do great stuff. And then I was just like, all right, let's see what happens with this.
And what is your most favorite thing to let's do make and eat?
Oh my God, that's like the hardest question ever. But I would say I have tattoos on my hand: pizza, burgers, pasta, steak. I know you asked for one, but it can go on and on. I honestly like everything. I'm not allergic to anything, thank God. No gluten, no lactose, so I'm in for anything. But I love to travel and eat and try different cultures and different food like that. And it's inspiring, and it makes you a better chef. So.
And we love that you bring it home to us here.
Yes,
and
I try to.
In your charity work for children. So we appreciate you, Adam. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
And are you going right over to the phone bank?
I'm going to the phone bank. We're ready.
All right. 414-337-9554.
Let's get those phones going.
You can talk to Chef Adam Pawlak yourself and maybe get some tips. And I know Marcus has queued up a special ZZ Top song for you. TV dinners, maybe?
But before we hit the song, we had a goal of getting 30 donors at this hour. So far, we have 7. Adam's going to be answering those phones.
Let's go, people.
Let's get it done.
Anything helps.
Is it TV dinners, Marcus? Let's hit it on KLH.